Hi, this is Allison Kira with Allison Kira Organizing, and welcome to Decluttering Your Kitchen in 4 Steps with me. Step 1, define your goals. Your ultimate goal is to merge form with function. It has to look good and also work the way you need it in order for you to be able to keep it the way you want it to. So in order to define those goals, ask yourself these 3 simple questions. How do I want to use this space? How do I want this kitchen to look? And how do I want to feel when I'm in my kitchen? Don't overcomplicate these steps or these answers. You want it to be simple. Number 1, how do I want to use this space? I want to be able to cook meals for me or my family. How do I want this kitchen to look? I want to walk into my kitchen and know where everything is. And number 3, how do I want to feel when I'm in my kitchen? I want to be able to feel calm and in control. Step 2, clearing out the clutter. This is actually going to eliminate most of your challenges in getting and staying organized because your ultimate goal is to only surround yourself with the things, the people, the opportunities that help support you in your life, right? So too much junk that you're not using is not supporting you, right? So do you like it? Do you use it? Do you need it? Great, keep it. You're not sure? That's okay too. You can have an IDK, pile. Put everything that you're not sure of in a shoebox. Put an expiration on that shoebox in about 3 months or less. And then when you need something out of that shoebox, take it, use it, and put it back in a drawer or a cabinet where it now belongs. Anything after that expiration date, you're pretty confident that you don't need it, so you can sell it, toss it, or donate it. Decluttering tips based on real examples. Number 1, please clean your kitchen. Clean the utensils. That's half the battle. You don't want to use them if they're not clean. Number 2, be realistic about the size of your kitchen and your current lifestyle. If you don't cook, you don't actually need a boatload of cooking utensils. I don't care if you get a discount. Number 2, if you do cook and you only have a square foot left in your kitchen of available cooking space, maybe not buy a wine fridge to fill up that space. And number 3, if your kitchen's either so tiny no one can fit in it, you don't need 20 dishes, or even if it's so large that 20 people could fit in it, you still don't need 6 different sets of plates because you know you're getting that thing catered and they can bring their own sets. Step 3, assign a spot for everything. This is going to help you cut down or eliminate clutter altogether. Why? Because when you know where things go, you're more likely to put them there. And when you get into the habit of returning things where they belong, then you don't have to go searching, right? So here are some tips to help you do that. If you do cook, store your spices near the stove so you can grab as you're cooking. Storing heavy items where you can easily get them and you're not in danger of them falling on you in any way, that makes sense. Store your pots and pans near the stove and the oven so you can use them. Countertop space is precious space, so anything that you use every day can be left on there. Other than that, store the other stuff elsewhere. And store things that you don't use that often further away while you store the things you do use most often as close by to where you actually use it. And then store like things together because who the heck wants to be walking around trying to find anything, especially when you're hungry? Step 4, boundaries, right? So the only way that you don't have to repeat the decluttering and organizing step is by setting up boundaries. A boundary for yourself could be returning the items immediately after you use them where they belong, or cleaning as you cook, right? Those are great boundaries. But if you live with other people, you're going to have to get their support because otherwise, if they're just doing what they want to do, you're going to be either the one doing all of it and resenting it, or it's just going to go all to seed. So involve every able-bodied person, right? Start with awareness, make a list of chores, and then determine what everyone's expectations are because your version of clutter may not be someone else's. You need to find the common middle ground so that you can all work together and support each other. Goals, assign duties so everyone is sharing in the responsibility, and then agree on a consequence if someone is not helping with all of these chores, right? So the only way to set up a system is to set up boundaries so that you can keep it up long after you've finished with the decluttering and organizing. I hope this helps. My name is Allison Kiro. Thanks for watching. Like and follow.